against them, you miss something, I'll tell you. Because you got to hit off this guy, you got to hit, I'll tell you. The other guy was no Gardner. Unbelievable. I mean, I'm glad I was a lefty because the right-handers wouldn't stay in on him. He would throw a slingshot, and that curve would come at you. You had to get out of there. You just couldn't stay in there. One story I remember, we were in the Tri-City League. It was last year, and we just could not beat, we couldn't beat them. We tried everything. Dorn got players. He tried to do everything, but we just could not beat Mill. Mill was just too tough. So eventually, they won the first half, and Dorns won the second half. Then we went into 2 out of 3 playoffs. Well, apparently we got lucky that night because we beat them 6-2. Now, I'm not trying to brag, but like I said, he threw me a riser, and I got lucky, apparently, and I nailed it. I don't know if there was a man on or anything. The score was 6-2, that we won. The second one was he kept shaking off pitches. And I think he picked up a catcher from Pittsburgh. I can't remember the guy's name. He turned around and he kept shaking on. I stepped out of the box, and I said, he's going to throw me a changeup. I can't believe it. So I went back in, and sure as here comes a basketball up, and I clocked it. So that was the second home run I hit off him, which is a miracle in itself. But that wasn't the best part of it. Now, the game ends. He comes out, and he shakes my hand, he says, one hell of a game you pitched, He said, I learned a lesson today. And I said, what's that? He says, never throw a changeup to a weak hitter. The score is about 100-30. They're going at it in pretty good shape. And I don't know who it was, but there was 2 bulls going at it. So I called time. It was almost at the end of the game, maybe 30 seconds. I said, Dick, don't you ever call another foul when you're 70 points ahead. I said, we're going to get us killed down here tonight, But Dick turned out to be one hell of a referee. Another situation was, we're in the B League, and here we go. I saw Harry play at Williams, and I think, like I say, in my opinion, he's the best basketball player I ever saw in this area. He is one hell of a basketball player, I'll tell you. So what happened was, they're telling me, well, he's over the hill, he can't play, he can't do this, he can't do that. So I said, all right. So he said, he's not going to be able to make many games. So we had an A League and a B League. The A League would play the B League once, and then the A League would play each other twice. So here we go. We played before that, I'm sorry. Elmo Gelati comes up to me, and he says, what the heck's going on, Mr. Jordan? I said, what, Elmo? He said, got Harry playing in the B League. Well, I said, he's over the hill. He can't play anymore. Not knowing, well, I should have known, he plays every noontime at Williams. So that's okay. So anyway, he said, well, I'm picking up something. I said, go ahead, pick him up. I figured it can't be too much he can pick up. No, not much. Who do you pick up? What's his name? Andre Washington. Oh, man. Now we got Harry in the B League and got Andre Washington in the B League. Well, we played the first 3 weeks. These guys were knocking off the A League. They were undefeated, and the A Leagues were getting beat. So I thought, I made a promise to myself. I told his father, and I told Bill Dagger. I said, I'll tell you, as long as I run these leagues, Harry's going to have 2 broken arms, 2 broken legs, and he's still going to play the A League. For softball, let me think I was into basketball. Now softball. I had a team that I'm really, really proud of, and some of the guys are here tonight. Some aren't, I'm surprised they're not. We got individuals like Jerry Sprague, my son Alan, Jerry Mormon, Michael Galley, and I can't remember who else. It was a salty Glenn Boyer, that's what. Let me tell you, those kids were one hell of a ball players in the 8th grade. We took on Dick Sariak's freshman jury team, beat them. We beat Illinois' Adams freshman team, beat them. We won everything in sight, except the only game we lost all year was a triple overtime in Connecticut. And there was this black kid that he was just too tough for us. We couldn't handle him. And we got beat in triple overtime. That's the only game we ever lost in that league, in that season. But those were going way back when I was coaching these kids, and they turned out they were all hell of a ball players, every one of them. Fast pitch team, you just saw these guys stand up. I just only wish that we could have played, and you can see these guys play when we were at our peak. I hear this guy like Art Gardner, he's a good ball player. I'm not saying he isn't, but don't try to compete and match him up with George Bigelow or Milt Gardner, because it's a joke. I'll tell you, a complete joke. We had barn ceiling. It's a different ball game altogether. It's a different ball game. Not to knock the Adams League or anything else, but modified will never come to close with fast pitch. Well, all right, we'll talk about Mike B. I was short a ball player. Apparently, everybody was dead or something. I don't know, because I couldn't get anybody. So I got a hold of Mike. I don't know where he was. Mike, you want to come to dog fast pitch? Well, Mike don't know what's going on anyway. Sure, I'll come down. Well, we're getting ready to play, and I don't know what happened, but here he is. He's up at the plate, and the guy is throwing warm-up pitches. Before I know it, there's Mike swinging at the warm-up pitch. Actually, that's about it. But really, seriously, I'm saying, thanks, Mayor. I really appreciate whatever this is called, proclamation. No, I really appreciate it, seriously. And, like I said, I don't know, like I said, the only thing I got to say right now is, do I look like I'm dying? I don't know. That's